With a player like Tiara McCowan, who's 6'7", averaging 18.1 points and 13.6 boards a game, I asked Muffet McGraw, how do you begin to limit what someone like her is able to do? And she said, I don't know that you can.
Well, out of the 52 points Scouting for You has, 44 of them have been scored in the paint. So I asked Coach Abdul Rahman where he thinks the breakdown is that's allowed so many opportunities from the inside. And he told me, number one, we're not playing any sort of defense. It looks like we're still sleeping out there. Number two, we've given up 24 points off of turnovers alone. So he said, if we want a shot to get back in this game, defensively, we've got to push the Maroon to shoot from the perimeter. And then on offense, just simply take care of the ball. Trey, 7 seconds left on the clock. You're up 2. What was the approach coming out of the timeout defensively?
Defensively, we just wanted to get a stop, put pressure on our guys, and honestly just get a stop. We were kind of arguing throughout the game, so once we got in sync with each other, that's what made things happen.
Throughout the game, what were you guys arguing about?
Just little stuff.
But let's go out and get an upset, right?
Absolutely. I think that this is going to be an incredibly competitive game. Utah looking for their first ever win versus Stanford. And then Stanford, yes, coming off of a win against Colorado, but they got outplayed for 3 out of 4 quarters in that game. So I'll bet you like $10. I can afford that type. That they're not going to come out today to that slow start that they got off to against the Buffaloes.
Hands it off to Michaela Nunware, who will score 2.
So Lauren Miller noticed that the eyes of Megan Huff and Andy Torres were on her. That left Michaela Onyenware wide open on the block.
Tie game 4 apiece. Here's Erica Bean up top. Looking on the inside, skips it left side to Kiana Moore. She'll fake left, go right, spin, and be fouled. Pretty move there by the athletic Kiana Moore, and she'll earn free throws.
And you heard Coach Roberts talk about her in your pregame interview, Tyson. And that's really been the story, right? Like, ever since Denisha Provo went out, she's started the last now 15 games. But prior to this, in those 14 games, she's averaged 13 points. She's shooting 45% from the floor, and she's ranked 4th in the Pac-12 in three-point percentage. Another balanced performance from you tonight with 12 points, 8 assists. How do you decide between pass and shoot?
Yeah, it's been over the past 4 years being able to find that balance.
You and I had talked before the game about the mentality coming off of a 6-game losing streak, playing for the person next to you. How would you describe the energy out there on the floor tonight?
Yeah, the energy was great.
Coach, after 21 years for your organization to play on Christmas Day, what does that say about the growth of this team?
Well, it's a credit to our players.
Last game to hold Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum to a combined 31 points. What did you like out of your defense?
Well, we've been getting better defensively.
You've talked about building your confidence this season. With 2 games left in conference play, where do you feel your game is at?
Right now, I'm just, like I said, playing confident.